They had faced Portland 2 times, Sherm. In Portland, November 13th, they won 114-106. Fred VanVleet had 30 points. Clock, and Portland won at 101-99. But this is a Portland team, as that three-pointer from McCollum is good.
You get against a Portland team that has bigs, that has guards that do what a lot of guards do in this league. It's more of a traditional matchup that you'll face.
Pascal Siakam from downtown.
We saw their defense really ramp up throughout the course of the game, and any coach will tell you, the offense will come. You want your defense and energy to be there, and we saw that in their first game.
McCollum gets it to Whiteside, jumper, and Portland early on. Here's Ibaka, and he drills a three. Interestingly, all 7 attempts by the Toronto Raptors.
It's not like you can get a run once or twice a week. I think it's very tough. And these guys want to play. Good shot by
Lowry from Malton.
That McCaw is not playing today, against Portland, and Nurse said that McCaw is working through a recurring physical issue.
October, just tough without those two.
Absolutely, and they create the balance as Raptors are still knocking it down from the three-point line.
Lowry driving, kicking. OG with an up fake. He drives, cut off by Nurkic, and a three. Siakam and a foul. Chris setting the screen there. Anunoby attacking on Collins. Strong take and the foul. How about that, going right into the body of Collins? Average better than 6 rebounds since signing as a free agent. There's a nice move by Collins. Terrence Davis in. OG, great move. Davis with the three. Great ball movement.
See who put the work in during this time and came back prepared to play.
Alvin Williams will join us. First quarter, McCollum up top, guarded by Davis. Here he is. Step back three, and it's good. Wow. You just talked about it.
I got traded from Portland, and I came to Toronto, but I had the 1-year deal, so I knew I was a free agent. But, I had some type of success, especially in Portland, so I was excited to get back. When you're coming from a coach, you have to tap into the human side. And unfortunately, with the NBA today, this is how it is analytically, the human aspect of everything gets lost. These players, they did everything that was asked for them to do. And that's the element of a successful team, and there's no coincidence NBA. And Adam Silver has done a great job leading this thing for however many years he's been the commissioner. And I do like it, things outside entities or whatever it's doing to make it the best product and the best push and the best initiative for the correct cause.
It has to be something that is worked at tirelessly. It's no longer resistance. It's an insistence. Absolutely. And it's something that, it's everybody's responsibility. Yeah. And I think that's what Rondae was trying to say as Kyle Lowry lays it in. And if we do that, we can get rid of this thing very quickly. But if we don't, you need to be called out. You need to be exposed as who you are.
Nick Nurse has said, right, as soon as the ball goes up, he said, we're such, and Nurkic with a nice move.
It's a pretty good answer right there. Of that over the last couple years for the Raptors.
Leads the team in total rebounds, also in double-doubles, and Portland takes the lead. Very difficult opponents.
Yeah, that's a tough stretch for them. And, well, if they're going to get in, they're going to have to earn it, that's for sure.
Davis, the three, drills it from Westwood Hills. Carmelo keeps it alive. Raptors with 18 points off of the bench. And a three-pointer is good. Nurkic. And this Powell up top working with Serge. Powell. Nurkic with the denial. Siakam comes away with it in the corner. Serge spots up the three. Drains it. Ibaka.
That time Serge is able to knock down the three. Composure.
Three-point attempt. And C.J. McCollum has that one rattle in. C.J. McCollum sidestep, triggers a three, and Carmelo plus the foul. Anunoby and Norman Powell. Anthony, Nurkic, Whiteside Gary Trent Jr. and C.J. McCollum. Field goal attempts from beyond the arc. Active defensively. Norman with the steal. Powell driving, dumps it off to OG. Finds Serge Ibaka. Different sets that they want to run and what they want to do. Maybe they'll come up like we see in football with those, the big signs on the.
Right in there, everybody can hear what you're calling. Having said that, you got to be creative. Ooh.
OG! What a pass by Pascal Siakam.
Sometimes you get that 11 o'clock in the morning game and there's no one in the building but the people that work there. You've got to create energy within your group.
To C.J. McCollum. And Anthony on a duck-in.
Great pass by C.J. McCollum. The chips are down in the playoffs because they're going to need him.
Well, that's what Nick Nurse mentioned this earlier. He said prior, Ibaka drills a three-pointer. Akam with the three doesn't go. Ibaka keeps it alive. Tremendous hustle plays. Whiteside with the denial on the inside. Carmelo pulls up and drills the three.
Right? Get them a bit more acclimated to what they're used to.
Norm rising up and drilling it.
I like that. Off of a baseline out of bounds play. That physicality with a bit of an edge and an attitude that you need if you want to be a team that's competing for something big.
Batted in. Kyle Lowry drills the three. Raptors take a double-digit lead on the court. Watson, Boucher, Hollis Jefferson, Davis with the three. Either president or general manager in the bubble. Terrence Davis with the three. Sweet.
Has no problem knocking down that shot.
Thomas the deep three. Raptors 15 for 36 from three-point range.
Point in time. And it's amazing. Sometimes you watch these games, you're going along, all of a sudden it's all Raptors. Why? Yeah, the offense is there, but the offense is feeding off of that defense.
Talked about this with Alvin, and Sherman and I have talked about it as well. Just the focus that this group has.
That are veteran teams, the teams that are mature. I mean, look at what happened with the Clippers and Lou Williams. Yeah. You have to be locked in as to what you want to accomplish right here. Great to see you guys and great to chat with you. Hey, twine and wine, wear a mask.
That's right.
There you go.
Wear a mask. All the best.
Thanks, bud. Outside of themselves. So that kind of confidence and that kind of understanding of who you are creates a very balanced position for you wherever you're playing. And I think that's the Raptors.
Utilizing the scrimmages and the seeding games to be ready to go once the postseason begins. Hollis Jefferson doesn't go. Boucher, how about that? Thomas finding Hollis Jefferson. Hustling for it. Gabriel on the inside. Got it. Plus the foul. This evening, other than Patrick McCall. Gasol started the game, played 10 minutes. Van Vliet played 5 minutes.
Of all the parts of their game, the defensive side seems to be as close to where they want it to be than anything else.
Portland making a run here. Johnson gets it now to Malcolm Miller. Miller driving, got it, and the foul. 5 of 9 shooting. Great game for Serge, and Siakam with 18 points. Off the turnover, Stanley Johnson. Look at the bench reacting that time.
The opportunities that you're given.
Nick Nurse, I think, will be the NBA Coach of the Year.
Oh, he deserves it.
Yeah, for sure. NBA announced this past Tuesday.
And they're going to have an opportunity to get contributions up and down this roster.
Shot clock down. Watson to the rim. 1 second left. And the Toronto Raptors will move to 2-0. You see Nick Nurse waving down to Terry Stotts and the staff. The Portland Trail Blazers will go to 0-2.